Thank you for everybody coming out today. It's not necessarily the red letter Chamber of Commerce Day that we typically have for our ribbon cuttings, but we're thrilled nonetheless. There's a tremendous amount of hard work that's gone into this, and we certainly want to recognize some of the folks who have had their hands in that. And we'll get to talk about Mr. Lake Silver in just a minute, also our county manager and the work that they did to make sure that the grant went through. But as the Director of Parks and Recreation, I want to thank everybody's come out today, and I want to thank our county commissioners for the support that they continue to give our department. Without them, we wouldn't be able to go forth and do some of the great things we do for our citizenry. But this is an absolutely long overdue piece of Maple Leaf Sports Complex. For many, many years, since Mr. Keller had the vision to build this complex, there's really been no place for people to go to get in the shade or to gather. But now that we have this, we're just thrilled that we have another piece of this beautiful complex for everybody in McDowell County to come out and enjoy their day. So with that, I want to turn it over to the chairman of our Board of Commissioners, Mr. David Law.
Thanks, Chad. I want to say, number one, I want to thank Chad Marsh and his department for all they do. Chad directs this department, does an excellent job. His leadership's been invaluable in making this happen. So Chad, thank you, and make sure to thank all your staff. I know I was up here Saturday for the Commissioner's Cup, as Lynn was and Chris was also, and one of your workers right there told me last night, I was back up at the gym last night for gymnastics for one of my girls, and he said he put 13 hours in Saturday. So definitely thank your staff for all they do. They do wonderful. And I want to thank my fellow commissioners for their vision and for thinking ahead to this park right here, and the Lake Silver who wrote this grant and staff for all the work they did. It takes a lot of people to get a lot of things done, and we got good. When you surround yourself with good people, good things happen. And I just want to say we've got an excellent board who care about the people they represent. We've got an excellent county manager who works hard to make sure that things happen daily. He is our arms and legs. We come in and we have limited time, but he's here every day, 5 days a week. And Lake, you and Tommy, and the work you guys did. We'll just let Tommy, and he didn't do any work. He just read with you today, but we'll recognize him anyway. So good to have you, Lake. And this time we'll turn it over to Lynn.
I just want to echo what David has already said. I'm never disappointed and always amazed at the job that our Parks and Recreation does. Chad and all of his folks, they just do such a wonderful job. And we do appreciate Lake and all of the work that has gone into this for the money and the vision ahead. We always want to do everything we can for our folks in the county, and I'm glad that we've got this place where kids can come and play.
Chris?
It's another great day for McDowell County Parks and Recreation, and it's just exciting to see this park open. Kids are going to be using this park, and the fact that it's ADA, it's going to be used by everyone in the community. It's very exciting, and I just want to say thank you to Chad and your staff, all your hard work, and all the growth that we've seen in Parks and Rec. I appreciate you.
At this time, our county manager will say a few words. Ashley.
Sure, thank you. It is a great day. We have a great Parks and Rec department, as the chairman said. This project was, gosh, going back at least 4 or 5 years, been a priority of the board. And the important thing was money. So how do we get money to pay for things? Mr. Silver wrote the grant that is paying for about 80% of this project. It's a little over 600,000, right at 600,000 total project. 500 of that is state funding, and then 100 will be funds that are federal funds that the counties receive. So really no county dollars went into this project, which is amazing. And what you see today is just the tip of the iceberg. There's more landscaping going to be here, more walking paths, so there's a little bit more to come. But as far as the facility itself, the playground, it's excellent. The shelter is excellent for folks that want to come out and enjoy this property in a slightly different way than we've had for years. So again, Mr. Silver did a lot of work, all the work on the grant, which without that effort we wouldn't be here today. So thank you for that. And he's doing a great job now, Congressman.
So come on up and say a few words then, Lake.
Well, everyone up here has been super kind, but the honest to goodness truth of it is I just put these folks ideas on paper and the citizens of McDowell County's ideas on paper. My mind goes back to the day that we had our public hearing on this, and we sat on the floor of the recreation gym with commissioners, county manager, and Mr. Marsh, and we heard from probably 30 or 40 citizens about what they want. I did not know at that time that a few months down the road I was going to be taking a job with Congressman Edwards and would not get to see the whole process unfold. But coming here now, it is abundantly obvious that all of the ideas that came forth in that meeting have been fulfilled in this park. And there's more to come. So, you know, I've seen a lot of communities since my time with the congressman, and I can say McDowell County has a lot to be proud of. Has an absolute lot to be proud of, and the vision that these folks have here and the execution that they clearly pull off. I also want to say on behalf of my boss that he is overjoyed to see public funds go to good and productive use, and would also like to thank all the state reps, Mr. Dudley Green, Mr. Jake Johnson, and Senator Daniels, for the funds that they put forth to build this too. Because as a former state senator, if it wasn't for them, the congressman knows that none of this could be possible either. So it's just a wonderful testament to all these people here, and look forward to seeing what's next. So thank you all so much.
And Chad, I do want to say that we're not done. To the people of McDowell County, your board is working very hard in conjunction with Chad and his staff and the county manager to see what we do in days ahead. So keep looking. Chad, great things are happening in Parks and Rec.
Yes, sir.
Chad,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So without any further ado, sir, if you like, I'd like to recommend that Lake come up and take the scissors. And if you want to join him, sir, you want to hold that. We'll stretch this bad boy out here. Gentlemen, if you'd like to come up.
I'll stand on the end.
Yeah. There you go. Great. That way you guys can all maybe put your hand on it or however you want to do it. Try to get tight enough for you to cut. Ready? Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.